Saturday?
I feel like we played great defensively and offensively. You know, it's a great scrimmage. It's something that, we set the standard to do, and, it's fall camp. It's something that we just striving to do each and every day is to get better.
Who won, offense or defense?
We both did great. It's fall camp. We both trying to push each other. We both trying to make each other better, and finish this fall camp strong.
Were you pretty excited to see Kobe, or were you kind of in the same boat as Josh?
I was excited to see him because, that's my first time ever seeing someone, that's a legend, who's on that level, who, make a lot of millions of dollars, and, just seeing an NBA player like that close up. So it was definitely, a great experience.
I think it's cited you as one of the guys he will count on this year, to run things in that defense and make things happen. What does that, when you hear that kind of comment, you know the coach has that kind of faith in you, what does that do for you?
It's a huge honor to hear Coach Saban say that, but I feel like, we got 10 other guys on the defense who can be leaders and who could, be vocal on the field and who could even help me, call the plays on defense. It's just something that playing a Mike linebacker at this university is something that Coach Saban look forward to being a signal caller. So, it's something I take pride in, but, like I said, it's 10 other guys who can be leaders on the defense too.
You put any personal pressure on yourself to, rise to that challenge when you hear that from your coach?
Not really. I feel like it's just another challenge, like something that, I'm willing to step forward and do. So it's definitely going to be something, it's going to get tough at times, but it's definitely going to be fun.
Getting back to the speakers, you guys have so many. Do you get something from every one of them literally, or is there just so many, okay, you just take nuggets where you can, or how does that work?
Mainly, I feel like with all the speakers coming in, they've been talking about kind of like the same stuff. Basically, like, just having that mental energy and just being able to go out and practice in the heat and to overcome all those things to be able to produce at a high level. And, one thing I took out of all the speakers we had, he was like, why not get 100% when it's 100% your choice? So, that kind of hit home with a lot of people, and I felt like, it kind of motivated guys to go out and practice hard, trying to practice hard on a consistent basis.
Which emphasis do you and Dylan put on the coverage aspect of the middle linebacker position? The coverage aspect, how much do you and Dylan put an emphasis on that? Just like, you guys both have the ability to kind of pick off people over the middle?
It's something that we're both blessed with. It's God-given talent, and, we just push each other every day and try to make each other better, make the guys behind us better, and just to be able to impact the whole defense and make everybody play and step up and play on the same page, basically.
What are you taking from Pete, as your new position coach, and you've had all spring now and a couple weeks in fall camp? What are you taking away from him so far?
Coach Pete, a great coach. He definitely reminds me of Coach Pruitt, with the coaching style, and I feel like both of them bring great energy to the defense, to the linebacker position, and that's something I really like him. Like, he's really a good coach. Ever since I first met him, I was like, yeah, you're going to be a great coach, and you're going to help us out a lot. So I learned a lot from him this far, and I just hope that, he carried the same energy through the rest of the fall camp and throughout the season to continue to make us better as a group.
The new freshman, Cahill, how do you see, what do you know from him? What do you see from him Saturday if you get to do anything with him?
You say all the freshmen?
No, the new guy, Cahill, the guy who just came from Washington.
I feel like, he got potential to be a great player. And, I was just watching him as we was doing individual. He seemed to have, like, high energy. He seemed to be happy. He said he was going through a lot. And, we just trying to make him feel at home and just trying to take him in and, show him how we do things at Alabama, what the brotherhood is all about.
How valuable is it, these scrimmages, when you have a new coordinator and trying to call the plays and just getting everyone on the same page?
Sometimes it get tough, but we got to stay on the same page, and we got to be patient with the coach, giving us the call, and because sometimes it's not his fault, it's not our fault. We just got to make sure we're on the same page, and whatever call he makes, just play it.
I think it's past the first group of guys on defense. There's a lot of youth, a lot of experience. What are you doing as one of the leaders to kind of maybe help them along? Especially after that first scrimmage, it seems like there was a gap, between those teams.
It's just a learning experience with, the younger guys, because we lost a lot of guys last year. but eventually those younger guys will be able to catch up and learn more as time fly by. But I wouldn't say it's a gap, because everybody compete at their high ability. I just tell them all the time, if you don't know what to do, just go out and play fast. So, I mean, it's going to take time for them to learn, and I'm just going to stay on, anybody that need help and anybody that won't help, and try to help them so that they can catch up and learn stuff so they can go out and produce.
What do you expect from yourself this season?
I just expect me to be a great leader and just to continue to do great things for this organization.
Is that different from last year?
Not really. Same goals every year. Like, nothing different, no different approach.
We talked about the younger guys, Markel and Jalen, two young guys. Nick's actually mentioned both of them as guys he will depend on too for depth or something like that. What do you see from them so far?
They both doing great. I tell all the young guys, I feel like, all y'all got to be ready to play. Nowadays in college football, people getting hurt, different things happening. So I just tell every freshman that come in here, like, you got to be ready to play. Like, ain't no ifs and buts about it. You got to learn your stuff, and you got to, play fast because, you can't go out and play on the college football field in today's world and be out there not knowing what to do. So I be telling them, you got to definitely learn your stuff before you can get on the field.
Sidman was asked about how long it would take Ali Cahoe to get ready since he's coming in a little bit late. How long did it take you to feel comfortable your freshman year? Was it a certain amount of practices or?
It's definitely going to take a while. It took me like almost a year and a half to learn the playbook. So it's going to be kind of tough on him with him coming in halfway through fall camp. But, we're going to find a way to get him comfortable and get him down to learning stuff so that, he could maybe if Coach Saban feel comfortable with him playing or, he continue to go along and do good, he can catch up and come in and play and at least have a role on special teams. So we definitely going to try to coach him up and get him ready.
Max playing behind Quentin Williams.
What now?
Did you say one more?
You can work on it.
I'm sorry. You're playing behind Quentin Williams playing in front of you. What have you seen from him taking over maybe for Duran this year?
I feel like it's we're not missing a beat on the defensive line. We got great guys up front, and I feel like throughout this whole camp they've been playing pretty well. Offensive line and defensive line. So, it's something that we just look forward to every day of getting better and producing on and off the field and just trying to get ready for camp. Trying to get ready for the season to finish camp strong.